Hi, everybody. Thank you for showing up. Beer 30 o'clock. Anybody here? Maria gives hugs. Thank you for coming. You're looking lovely as ever. How are you doing today? Nice to have you here. Think you're the only one in here right now. A bunch of them were, but evidently they didn't realize. Got that late for the birthday boy. There you go, Jamin. How you doing? Nice to have you here. You're welcome, Maria. Riley, if you're still here, nice to have you. You looking lovely as ever. I'm doing good. Other than the normal aches and pains, but doing great. Had a great day today. My brother was here. We did a live stream this morning. Went and had breakfast. Me, my wife, and him and I went and all had breakfast, and then come back and had a birthday party with Mother Nature from California. She did a birthday party live stream with us. So it's pretty cool. It's good you're doing well there, Jamin. Yep, I can see that, Mr. Jixer. Well, thank you, Jamin. VW Motard, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Kim Pipe, good evening. Nice to have you here too. Bill 56 HT2 DR, Bill 56 hardtop two-door. Nice to have you here. And by the way, Bill is a Vietnam vet, so show him some channel love if you would. All-American Grandpa. How you doing, All-American Grandpa? Nice to have you here. Check your channel out. Got 211 subscribers. I am subscribed to you. There you go. You do have some videos, so you guys check out All-American Grandpa. Because what's not to love about a grandpa? Yeah. Demo Don, how you doing, Don? Nice to have you here. Just got back from the Demo Derby. You guys don't know what Demo Don does demolition derbies with, riding lawnmowers. You heard it, riding lawnmowers. Well, thank you. You're welcome there, Grandpa. So. Oh, it was with cars this time. Okay, that's pretty cool. I've been in a lot of demolition derbies with cars. So. Tonight is a Sunday night snack chat. So if you guys got something to snack on, by all means, feel free to snack on it and talk at the same time. I'm not going to be snacking on anything. I just got done with dinner about 40 minutes ago. So thank you, Demo. I appreciate that. Yeah, all right. So you're 82nd Airborne. Well, thank you for your service. So. Yeah, I wondered that too there, Mr. Jixer. They do it with combines and pickups and cars, some vans. Why not with airplanes? Or trains? That would be pretty cool too. Yesterday was your birthday. Okay, well, happy belated birthday. Charlie Chillin, nice to have you here. D Eagle, I'm doing great. How are you doing tonight? And how about golf cart? Yeah, there you go. Angel Muniz, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Oh, glad you could come. I'm glad you're doing great there, Eagle. So this is only a 2-hour live stream. Goes from 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock, and it's just something that for people that can't catch me in the morning, they can catch me at night. But I appreciate the ones that are in the morning and at night here too. So makes it kind of nice. Cryptozoology guy, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Yeah, Kevin's on his. Kevin's already home. He left at around 1 o'clock, so he was home by 2:15. So yeah, takes about an hour and 15, 20 minutes to get home, somewhere around there. So depends on how fast you're driving. So. Well, hello, Amber. Thank you for coming. You're looking lovely as ever. You're welcome, Crypto. So. Beautiful day today, even though it's hotter than Hades out there, but it was beautiful. You're going to be a guest on a YouTube channel. Which YouTube channel is that? All right, Angel. Let me see if I can bring you up, because I don't know how to do it now after they've done this no chat room thing or no messages. Let me see. All right, let me I'm going to send it to your email there. So, Angel.
Right here on shovel.
There we go. Come on.
Can I have cookie?
Have your dad get your cookie. I'm busy.
I'm busy too.
Yeah.
Dad, you give me cookie.
Well, trying to get. I can't get your email to pop up. I've got your email here at yahoo.com, but it won't pop up. Let me get back on the screen because I can't see what you guys are writing. Big Steve, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. trying to get your email to take hold there, but it won't take hold for some reason there, Angel. Let me see. It just keeps saying untitled and it won't open. So I don't know whether it's not accurate YouTube or what, but or Yahoo mail address or email or something. It's not taking it. So, sorry about that. I don't know any other way to do it. So, Tammy Sprinkle, you're looking lovely as ever. I'm going to have somebody actually show me how to do it now that, YouTube took away the easiest way to invite somebody. They didn't fix. I don't know. Let's see if they fixed this. Oh. Okay, let me try that. Hold on a second. I'm still trying to figure all this out myself. Okay. You should have one on your email just for Google. Dirty Dog Diggers, good morning. Good evening. You're looking lovely as ever. Marie Kaplinger, you're looking lovely as ever. Tammy Sprinkle, you're looking lovely as ever. Anybody else wants to come on up on the panel? Let me know. Kim Pipe, you want to come on up?
I'm here. But yeah, ever since they got rid of the private messaging to a YouTuber channel, it's been kind of difficult. But now they have they think that is a better solution, but I just think it creates more conflict and confusion for people, because now they have like a little message button, and where the 9 squares where it says YouTube apps, and where the notification bell is when someone posts a new video or goes live, right next to your icon of your channel. Now they have that.
Right. Yeah. But I don't do any of that off in my phone or anything like that. I don't quite understand why they always have to ruin a good thing. They got this hangout saying where you invite people, and it doesn't work. It hasn't worked in months. So, good evening, Calvin. How are you doing? Nice to have you here.
Cause in order to connect with a person now, you have to like follow their Google Plus page and add them to a certain circle. Like, let's say if you were to create the Iron Dog family circle, that's the only way you can ever do so. Because can I show you a screenshot so you can understand?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Because as you can see, I'm on your channel. And there's the create a video button where it says upload video, go live, and there's the 9 square icons where it says this, and there's this little share button where it says messages and friends. This is apparently the new way to send a message or send a hangout link to one another. So now you have to have them connected instead of just sending a private message to the YouTuber's channel. And the only way to do so is if you're following their Google Plus page. Because like when I click on friends and there's already these other people that I'm connected with through Messenger, and when I scroll down and it says invited, and then there's like the plus tab by the person's name. Once you follow the Google Plus page, you'll get a add plus person button within 12 hours to 24 hours, and you can invite them to connect with one another in private message. But this is more complicated than the simple private message on the channel.
Right. Yeah, I mean, they took something very simple and made it so damn hard you can't understand it.
Especially for the people like you who are getting old and don't understand current technology, current updated stuff. Because these days, elders can't keep up with today's technology. They are used to the stuff that they grew up with. And whenever something is simple that for an elder to understand, they want it to stay that way. But every social media network, every video sharing site like YouTube has to mess something up that was so simple and make it difficult.
So, yeah, I just don't understand why they had to ruin something that was so easy. They took something so easy, and then they decided to put their own little twist on it, make it so hard, and make it so time consuming, so.
And then now you have to have these requirements in order to connect with one another, where you have to follow their Google Plus page, invite them on to be connected, and that's the only way to live chat now. Okay, are they trying to become Facebook? Are they trying to become the Twitter? Because I know Facebook allows you to send friend request a message. And I know Twitter allows you to follow people and message people. But are they trying to have their own form of social media connection like Facebook or Twitter added on to YouTube?
Right. I don't quite understand it either. Does anybody else want to come on up? Yeah, I don't have that icon either there, Kim. So, yeah, us older folks are incompetent. You're right there, Kevin. Yeah.
Well, the icon only comes up if you're on another person's channel on like the Google Chrome browser on your computer. Yeah, it does come up on your phone, but let me show you right quick what a phone looks like on the YouTube app.
You have to have Google Plus. Yeah, I got Google Plus, but hell, I don't know how to use it. So.
Because here I am on the YouTube app, and I'm on notifications, and right next to notifications is now messages, and this is everyone that I've connected and invited to connect with me, and so now the YouTube app has this updated thing for messages instead of the old-fashioned private message on the person's YouTube channel.
Right.
So they want to become like a mobile messaging thing like Facebook or Twitter, like I said, or and have the people like communicate on their devices. But nowadays, people live stream most frequently on their computers, I've seen.
I just live stream on my my laptop, so I don't do anything on my phone.
The only time I ever live stream on my phone is if I feel like it might be a good time to connect with the people to see where they are, or what I'm doing for the day. Like I've done a few live streams on my phone where I was walking around town and I was eating my meal at a certain restaurant as a form of mukbang and etc. But if I want to connect with people, chat with people, I just do it on my laptop.
Yeah. Bill says he's 73 and he's not going back to school to learn all this stuff. So I don't blame you, Bill. Neither am I. So. As long as you're decent there, SBMD, you'll be allowed to, to stay in the room. But if you're not decent, you will be invited to leave here shortly.
What does he say? What exactly did he say? Just out of curiosity, because over the times that I've joined a person's Google Hangout for the first time, where the people don't barely know me, they like to make fun of me and such. Like there was this one person called me a mumbling retard.
No, this guy has got a weird channel name, and he's not saying anything off kilter yet, but he is saying something. It's getting close, so
Yeah, it is getting close.
so it's just the name. The name reflects that he's probably a troll. He has no subscribers. I just checked him out. He just made the account, so um, let's see. I could tell you when he made the account. July 14th, yesterday. So, he made the account yesterday.
Yep, he just made it yesterday.
So, which doesn't mean he's a bad person. I mean, because this very well could be a real channel. He just doesn't have any channel followers yet. But
Well, there are many possibilities, but the one most frequently is trolls create multiple accounts. But as far as like a person created a alternative account or like a new channel to separate the content from the original, I see a lot of people do that. But I wonder if this person has an original channel that we could go to.
oh, I'm sure he does. I'm pretty sure he's somebody we know. So. I believe he is somebody that we know because, let's see, Jesus, people, you're triggered over a joke, especially you, Charlie. You know me. So.
Actually, he says you normie. Which I don't understand what the term normie means.
I don't either.
There are such these complicated slang terms nowadays for trying to make a bad word sound okay. Like I had one person call me a nipnon, which I don't understand exactly means, but I'm like, okay, what makes me that?
Right. Well, that's the thing. If you can't come in here and show dignity and respect, I don't want you in here. So, as long as nobody is being offended, I don't. We don't go out to.
He just said I'm out here, dumbasses.
Right.
Wow, those are fighting words.
See you later. Oh. Have a good one there, SBMD. So, might live on.
Oh.
Yeah, that might. Yeah, that's who I thought it might have been, but I don't know. No. I thought it was somebody, but I may not have. No. Well, that's okay. So they'll get over it. So.
Yeah.
And if it was somebody else, they'll probably come back in there with, with the original channel. So that's fine. I don't know. I thought it was either him or Grizz, but I didn't know. I could be wrong, but I was wrong once. How long ago was that, Kevin? I was wrong once too, but then again, I was mistaken about that. So what's your channel about, Angel?
My channel is a variety channel. I do several things. I mean, I know most channels have like a certain thing that they stay upon, like people who do gaming stick with gaming, people who do entertainment do movie reviews, the latest entertainment news, etc. Everyone has their own form of the content that they want to keep their channel with. But for me, I'm basically a variety person that doesn't stick to just one. I like to expand my horizon, be full of variety. So I do things like music covers, mukbangs, walking around town, the live streaming with friends, and several others. And I'm planning on adding a few others soon to the mix to give a bit more pop to my channel.
All right. So where are you from? Where do you live at?
I was originally from the Phoenix, Arizona, but I live in the state of Minnesota. I've been living here in the state of Minnesota for the past 23 years.
Okay, Minnesota. All right, that's cool. Kind of cold up there in Minnesota, though.
If you lived in Minnesota during this winter, yeah, you would have just wanted to go to a warmer state at the time, because this year we've had an extended winter that lasted all the way till the middle of April.
Yeah.
So almost a month after the beginning of spring, and we barely had our spring this year. It went from straight to winter to summer, because immediately after the snow ended, it started to get hot temperatures as if the summer was already here when it wasn't.
Well, I understand. I live in Michigan and did the same thing here. So I've never been to Minnesota either, but I know it's colder than well diggers and butt crack down at the bottom of the well when it gets cold there. So
yeah, but this past winter felt like we were the new state of Alaska.
yeah, there you go. Bill 56 HT2DR says, Angel, you're a great guy, my friend. You can call me Grandpa Bill anytime you want. Bill 56 hardtop two-door is, like I said, he's a
Big Steve ENT says Angel Munoz sounds like a cool guy or cool dude. If you guys check out my channel, you'll see that I cover a lot of things, and I also have done used to do political videos, but I have since moved on from there. But I decided to just keep it up to give the people a brief history what the beginning of my channel when I started uploading there was like before I started switching gears.
Okay. You have a sister and a brother in Minnesota. Okay there, Kevin. Oh, yeah, Minnesota makes the best fighter in the world. You're talking about Brock Lesnar? Yeah.
Oh, man.
I wouldn't go that far. Brock doesn't impress me. So, sure. I mean, he's a bad guy. Don't get me wrong. He's a bad guy. But let me tell you, if it wasn't, because what he's got going for him is his girth, his size. Okay, which and that intimidates a lot of people.
But the one thing that I always has me going that a lot of people love. I'll be right back.
But as far as that, he doesn't impress me as a fighter or as a wrestler. I realized he was a football player for a while, but he made his name being a football player.
The one thing that has me going that gets a lot of people laughing is my ghostly sheets. Now I'm the ghost of an angel.
You're the ghost of an angel.
Yep.
I don't understand, but it's okay.
Well, I try to have fun on my channel as well, and one of the ways is making people laugh with my ghostly sense of humor.
By the way, Amber, I didn't catch whose YouTube channel you're going on. I asked, I don't remember the answer. For your live stream, okay. You're getting ready for your live stream, but you said you was going to go on a live stream with somebody. Who are you going on with? Trying to find out. Scrolling through. Putting on makeup for your live stream. Okay. What time is your live stream, Amber? Gail Crabtree. Okay. Never heard of her, but so. There you go. I've asked her.
Okay, so kind of like this.
Well, yeah.
I need to balance my sheet again.
Don't break your glasses.
There, it's the cool ghost of an angel.
There you go. You said it's your live stream for the night? Okay, there. That's old man Crabtree's girl. You're right, Kevin. Michael Myers. There you go.
I look like Michael Myers in this formal way.
Now, how old are you there, Angel?
I'm only 28 years old.
28? Okay.
I'm still pretty youngin', but a lot of people think that I'm still a teenager because about 2 months ago I did a live stream titled "Fun Facts Friday," where I asked a question to the my audience related to myself and see what the best answer before I give the truth. And the first ever Facts Friday that I did was, "How old do you think I am?" And a lot of people thought I was still a teenager. And when I told them my age, they said that I look younger than I actually do.
I thought you were 18 or 19. So.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, you know, the reason why is because you have that mustache on, but it's not.
It's not popping.
Yeah, it's not a developed mustache. It's not thick and stuff, you know. So
it's not thick. It's not frizzy at all. But I can understand that it just takes more growth to do so. Because when I first started growing this here was back when I was at the age of 17, when I was one that licked the top like this, and I felt like a hair particle, and I was like, "What is that hair on my lip?" And then they said, "Oh, it looks like your mustache is growing at a young age." And now that I'm 28, 11 years later, it's still like a form of mustache, but nothing that really tells your true age.
Right. Now, when I was 17, I had a full beard and a mustache. So pretty much looked like what I do now, except for it was black and brown and red. So didn't have the gray in it. So.
Yeah, and my growing mustache right here is black, just like my hair. But I'm guessing that it'll just take several more years for it to fully grow and develop.
Probably.
Because the stash doesn't grow as fast as a normal person's hair does after taking a shower.
Right. That's funny, Bill. Bill says I do my live streams at 3 a.m. That way everybody will be in bed and I don't get any dislikes. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Bill is a hell of a nice guy. You guys got to get to know Bill. So, and if you guys get a chance, catch Bill 56 H2 or HT 2-door. Catch him in his live stream. He's a hell of a nice guy. What that is he's building a 56 hardtop 2-door Chevrolet, and it reminds him of the car he had when he was younger that his dad had. So, you know, it's not the same car, but it reminds him of the car that his dad had and that his dad had or give him and stuff. So, pretty neat.
You know, I always wanted to try to learn how to do something like that, but I always have had a hard time figuring it out. I mean, there are other things I can figure out how to fix and do so if it's like from my understanding, but as far as renovating or fixing like a car like Bill is, it's kind of complicated. But you have to be in like the sort of industry or area that Bill is to fully understand it.
Well, you got to have mechanical aptitude first, and then. But you can Google anything you need to know, or not Google, but you can search YouTube anything you need to know on how to fix anything, and it's out there. You need to know how to replace a fender, or how to mud a fender up, or how to sand down Bondo or whatever. It will show you there on YouTube.
Ah.
That's right. Alarms are technology. That's right.
Alarms are technology, and I'm old.
Well, that's good. You're all American. I appreciate that. If I get up in the middle of the night, I always check my computer. If there's somebody on that I know, I usually will leave get in, say hi, leave them a thumbs up, and let the computer run on their live stream or whatever. So,
kind of like just listening to the background, so that way the person can get their watch hours or watch time throughout the entire live stream.
Yep.
That's what I do a lot as well. But if there's ever a conversation that I like to be a part of, I just continue on. But for the most part, I just say hi to everyone that's in there, and then I just go ahead and keep it playing in the background while I'm doing my other stuff.
Right. I do the same way with Harmony. She does a music live stream, and I will leave her I'll go in and comment and everything. I'll leave her live stream running, and then I'll go do my other stuff on the computer while I'm listening to the music she's playing. So it's pretty nice. And yes, Big Steve had a great time today.
Bam, bam.
So.
Bam, bam.
Nope, I didn't get a single dislike this morning. If you guys caught my morning live stream this morning, I had my twin brother with me. So.
I caught part of your live stream before I had to go to church this morning, but it was great to see your twin brother.
Thank you. Make you sick to your stomach. Yeah, he's big. So, if you've seen my brother, I was probably another 80 pounds heavier than he was back 2016, August of 2016. So.
Oh, okay. Thanks, All American. Let me just type in right quick so you can click on the go to channel thing.
There you go. It was cool to see him. It was. So I had fun. Hopefully everybody else did too. Took me and Kathy took us to breakfast, and you was describing Steve. Okay. Sorry about that, Charlie. I had a Mexican skillet. My brother had a Greek skillet, and Kathy had a Denver omelet. It was pretty good stuff, man. He is a funny guy, so. Steve's a big guy too. Yeah. So 20 minutes until showdown. Okay.
May I ask you, what's that like white thing next to your like globe over there in the back of you? Because I'm just curious if it's like a sort of lamp or something.
That blue thing behind me?
That like white thing that's by your blue thing, which looks like a former globe. Cause there's like there's the globe in the middle or whatever that the blue round thing is, and there's some crystal vase or some sort of thing on the side of it.
Those are all three of those are oil lamps. And then there's a
Oh, for a second there, I thought they were all forms of the genie lamp.
no, they're all oil lamps. And then there's a wind-up clock there, and a case for my. I think it's for my. Let me see. Yeah, it's a case for my camera. Yeah, my Kodak camera.
Because for a second there, I thought they were the three pieces that form the genie lamp, and I'd be able to wish myself to be my own guardian.
Yeah, there you go. So you live home with your mom and dad?
No, I have a court-appointed guardian that I've had ever since I was at the age of 12 of a preteen. Because the one thing that you'll get to know about me on my channel is that I have 6 different disabilities. I have bipolar disorder, mood disorder, pervasive developmental disorder, autism, pervasive developmental hyperactivity disorder, or called ADHD, and seizure disorder.
Okay. I'm glad you got somebody that looks over you then.
Well, actually, I feel as though she looks over me too much.
Oh yeah.
Because in recent years, there's been many things I want to do for my own independence. And she was like, no, like last year when I wanted to go on my first ever trip by myself to go see my family, she said that I had to have someone at me about at all times. And I feel as though these certain disorders that was on my initial report back in 2002 might not be as bad as they once were anymore. Because I feel as though I don't have any serious form of ADHD anymore. I don't have any type of really mood disorder, and I feel as though my other forms besides my seizure disorder, I feel as though the rest are kind of non-existent anymore. But because there are times where I do have a seizure, but it's not as frequently as I used to when I was a teenager. Because one time I had 3 seizures in one day.
You had to go back to a specialist and get reevaluated, and if they, can reevaluate you, maybe they can get rid of some of those symptoms, or I
plan on getting the EEG this upcoming Friday.
Okay, that's good. Okay, there, Big Steve. Nana, Cooking Craft Corner. Hello, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Dewey, nice to have you here. You're looking nice. Oh, Dewey, you're looking lovely as ever. Love the beard, Dewey. So. Yes, Big Steve's cooking dinner, but he didn't say he was cooking us dinner, did he? No, he didn't.
About a month and a half ago, when I announced that I was ordering a pizza because I had a buy one get one free coupon, where I bought one pizza and got the other one for free, and I announced to everyone that I've ordered a pizza, and the people thought I ordered this free one for them when it was just for myself.
Nana, I can't remember if I did. If I did, I wasn't in there long because what did I do yesterday? I think I might have been, because I think I was in your room and then we were getting ready to go to a reunion or something. So I no more than got in and I had to get out. I think that's where she's probably seen me. I no more than probably just said hi or whatever. And my wife said, "Hey, are we going to sit here? Or are we going?" I had to shut down and leave. So, all right, I'll visit longer. I spent 6 hours at a family reunion yesterday, so that pretty much took up all the afternoon time. So,
well, yesterday I spent all day on Creators Alliance's 24-hour live stream to help autism awareness.
Well, that's good. So. Did they have a? Well, good luck there, Amber. Did they have a fundraiser for it? For charity?
Yeah, they did, and the Creators Alliances said that all proceeds will go to one of the autism awareness funds, because I know there are many out there from
Right.
from the beginning ones to the popular ones, but he didn't specify which autism awareness charity he was going to donate all proceeds to.
Well, that's good.
But it's always great to try to raise awareness for a certain cause and such when it's like a great time to do so.
Right.
Because I've met so many great people who have autism and who has like a disability like myself, and but has it more worse. Like one of my the live streams I did this past Wednesday was about how people need to accept you for who you are, and my guest was a gender fluid person, meaning that this person goes through two different genders.
Right. Hey, Amber, go ahead and post a link to the live stream that you're going to be in. Go ahead and post her channel or whatever. So if somebody wants to go to that live stream, they can. See, I'm all about giving. If somebody wants to go someplace and do something, I have no problem. I will promote it. So.
Amber says, I have a type of autism called Asperger's. I've seen a lot of people who have Asperger's and such.
Hidden underneath the pillows. Down.
My grandkids had my notebook. Evidently, they wanted to take notes. So. Okay, there is the link for Amber's. So if anybody wants to go to that live stream, it starts probably in about 12 or 14 minutes. Right there's the link. Go ahead and open that link in a new window. So when it starts, you can go there.
Yeah, I just supported the person's channel, and I'll get notified when this person goes live with Amber.
Right.
And I'm trying to get other people on my channel to do a form of interview and such with them, but I'm having a hard time trying to figure out how to do so. But I might have to create like an announcement video that I would have to pin somewhere, so that way people can use it for future reference if they've ever want to set up like an interview on my channel one-on-one.
Right. Okay, Bill, you have yourself a great one. Try to figure that one out. So. I still don't know how to do it, but it's okay. I guess you just go to the person's channel, and if they got their email address there on their about page, you can go to their email and send them an invite through that. So.
Can I share a screen right quick about like the way to invite people on Hangouts?
Yeah.
Because like I said, I basically know all forms of technology, such since I'm still young and who can understand it easily. So let me show you right quick of how to invite someone to Google Hangouts. But what you want to do is you can go to the Google Hangouts tab and check to see if you've invited anyone by going to the three bars right here and clicking there, and there will be contacts, conversation, phone calls, and invites. Click on invites and you'll see the invites that people sent to you. But if you want to but if you want to invite people yourself, you just have to go to the Google Plus page, and let me find you right quick. Iron BAGG63.
Yeah.
And then all you have to do is click on their about, and then when you click on that, you can either click on contacts, or the right here will be their information from their Hangouts to the email address, etc. But let me go to someone who does have it that you might know. Let me just go to
I know the Uber Goober lady.
Yeah, let me go ahead and go to her. Let me click on her about. And do you see where it says Hangout, email, call, schedule? Click on Hangout, and you can go ahead and send that person an invite instantly, and that person will have to accept it. because like where it says start a conversation with Uber Goober, I can simply say, simply type in a message, or like let's just have it say what it says right now. Let's chat on Hangouts. But let me go ahead and say hi to her and tell her who I am. Oops. And then you can send the invite, and that person will get the invite and will have to accept it.
Okay.
Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of complicated for a few people, but since I'm still a youngin at the age of 28, it's pretty much easy for me to understand. And like you said at the beginning here, they always have to mess up something simple and make it so god dang complicated.
You're right. Kevin says this fancy stuff on the phone gets folks invited. Yeah, it does. That fancy button. Sometimes that fancy button gets them disconnected too there, Kevin. Depends on which button you're pushing. Don't push the red button. Whatever you do, don't push the red button. Cargo Sparrow, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Can't type, but you can get the point. I get the point there, Cargo. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Junkyard says they would be good in government.
They would.
Exactly what form of government do you think they'd be able to be good at?
Any, because everything's so confusing, it'd be good for the government.
Yeah.
No, I did not hear about the Farm Boy 45 show. What happened? Nero Trigger, how you doing? Nice to have you here, man.
Hey, Nero Trigger.
I see he was in Farm Boy 45 was in Cab 7s yesterday.
Farm Boy 45 was in Cab 7's live stream for like his inspirational live stream, or just a form of hangout with the friends and such. So I saw that Farm Boy 45 was in there.
Yeah, I seen him here yesterday. He's typing it, I think. Hopefully.
With the Google here during a live stream chat, you only have 200 characters to work with, and that includes spaces.
Well, I'll tell you what, Angry. How about if I bring you up, Angry, and you can just tell us? How's that sound?
Yeah, just tell us what it is. Because I'm kind of curious exactly what happened myself. Oh, he says he stuck the link to the Hangouts in the chat 2 to 3 times, and the troll got a hold of it, and he kicked us all out and stuck up porn, and now he can't stream till October. Wow. Believe it or not, I almost had the exact same thing happen to me. We're back in like the mid of March of this year when I was doing it to live tutorial of how to live stream on YouTube with its new the go live button and the ability to live stream with the software like OBS, or doing a live stream on Hangouts. In the midst of me doing a live tutorial and inviting people on, I invited one of my friends that I talk to on a regular basis, both on YouTube here and on my phone, when I was doing the live tutorial with him, and he was trying to get some basic information because he wanted to learn how to live stream when he got a new computer, which I donated my Lenovo that my dad got me as a gift to him. But when he wanted to learn this, I posted the link in the chat, but then immediately I retracted it and deleted it. Then another person went ahead and did so as well. And then all these trolls, one with a Jigglypuff profile picture, one with a Darth Vader profile picture, started making all these animal noises like the sound of a monkey, the sound of a zebra, the sound of a dog, and the sound of a cat. All these animal noises, and then out of nowhere, me and my guests were kicked out, and they started using all these racial slurs that I won't say here. And I'm like, wow, I have to try get this ended ASAP. And I decided to set a time limit, and that ended it. And I went ahead and deleted the live stream immediately before I got any form of copyright or community guideline strike, which I'm guessing they would have tried to file against me if I did leave it up there.
Right. Huh. There you go. Well, I've told them 100 times, don't put, your invites in the chat room. So.
Yeah, and I decided, and when I was doing my live tutorial, I figured I might as well just put it up there and delete it after 10 to 15 seconds to do so. But now I've learned to just do it in a private way, whether it be like you emailing me the link or me sending the link to the message on the like Twitter or Facebook.
Right. I tried to bring you up there, Amish, but I can't find your email, and I don't have that stuff to bring up on Google or whatever. I don't have that button, so I don't understand. Everybody's got that button, but I don't have it for some damn reason. So, oh. I don't quite understand it. So. Let me see if I can go into my video manager and figure out how to get you up here. And they bring all this stuff up, but they don't tell you how to do it. I don't understand it.
Unless if you were to take my advice, which I'm guessing you won't, you could maybe try posting the Hangout link in the Angry Amish Hitman discussion tab if you wanted to, and then you could delete it when he came on. But I'm not sure if you want to take my advice or just figure out a way to email it to him. So, but since there's no way to know what his email is, it's kind of difficult.
They probably did there, Angry Amish. So, see, Angry Amish is on my Google's friends list or whatever you want to call it, the Hangout. But I don't have that for some reason. I don't have it when I live stream. I only have it when I'm looking at videos. So.
Actually, there's an easy way to invite people to Hangouts as well if you're already like in the have them in the Hangouts friend list.
All right, I'll send it to you on Facebook there, Dewey.
Cause you're the head leader of this Hangout, right?
Right.
Where my mouse is, where the microphone, camera, status bar, settings, and leave call button is, right where my mouse is, where there's no button at all. Since you're the head leader, there will be like a little head with a plus button, and that plus button will allow you to add people to the Hangouts if they're already on your Hangouts friends list, or like type in their email address and send the Hangout invite to them. Which they will receive a call to.
Yeah, I'll just invite them up through here.
Okay.
It's just a lot easier.
Yeah. Hopefully he comes on soon.
Yeah, I haven't invited him yet. I got to copy and paste. There you go, there, Brandy, or Brandy, Dewey. I just sent it to you, Dewey. So. All right, there. For present, there you go, Kevin. That'd be nice. Yep. By the way, Kevin Helming, in celebration of my birthday, decided that he would take one for the team, and he had a beer at 11 o'clock this morning just to celebrate my birthday, and rather than wait till 5 o'clock. So I thought that was pretty nice of him to go above and beyond just to, celebrate my birthday. Yeah, once you're kicked out, you're banned. That's right. Yeah, you don't need a wrench for that. And I pretty much have an idea who it is. So I won't say the name on air, but I pretty much have an idea who it is. So. I don't know if you could even appeal it or not because, they're going to probably tell you, well, maybe you should have been more careful with what you were working with.
Yeah.
Don't piss me off there, Dewey. Yeah. I don't give up on YouTube there, Bill. Sooner or later, them cronies in California they'll get tired of screwing everybody over, and they'll go on to something different. Like maybe we just had to find them a new candidate for run for president. I think Feinstein would be a good candidate. I think Pelosi would be a good candidate. I think Maxine Waters would be a good candidate. That way they can invest all their time into trying to make that ugly duckling a golden goose. So.
Well, actually, the junkyard. It's the way that they can control your channel and such is a form of hacking.
Nope. I could literally kick you out right now, and I don't have to hack. You just, oh, I have to go to Hangouts now. You just go in there, see who's in the actual Hangout call, and then just click the X, and then click OK, and then they're kicked out.
Yep.
Yeah, I could literally do that right now. I could kick you out, Angel. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, don't do it to me.
I know.
I'd hate to have to come someplace and kill somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thanks, Benjamin. I love you. Ben, you know what? A lot of people I've met in recent months, including Benjamin, have all been great people, and I just am loving every single one of the people that I've met. But but like you said, they don't need to have a form of hacking. That you could just go ahead and kick the person out. But exactly how can you do that if there's no X on my screen, or if there's no X on, let's say if I had if I were to kick you guys out now, how can I do that if there's no X on the Iron Dogs or yours?
All you gotta do is go into the Hangouts part.
Yeah, just go to the Hangouts.google thing, click here, and then all I have to do is click that X, and you are gone. No wrench needed, no nothing.
Wow, the Google needs to make it more secure.
how did they get into? They must have been on the panel. Were they on the panel to kick them off?
Well, what happens? Like he stuck the link in the chat.
Okay,
They
so
go
100
click the
people went
link.
into the Google Hangouts link.
Hmm?
So 100 people went into the Google Hangouts link. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you go in there, click your camera off, mic off, whatever. Click OK on the instructions, whatever. Then you're in there. Then immediately you leave the Hangout. Then that places you on the Hangout chat.
Right.
And then you can go into the chat and start kicking everybody out.
Right.
And then do your like porn stuff.
Well, you know what? I just threw 2 people out of my Hangouts today. First one left me a message. I clicked on it. I never heard of this guy. Hey, how would you like some porn? So I deleted that and I blocked that one. And then the second one was the same way. So I'm pretty sure they probably come from Farm Boy because it was in one of the damn group chats. And I get tired of it all the time. You know, I get these Google Hangout chats, and I don't get on there and call people or talk to them. You know, the only thing I use it for is to do this. You know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I don't understand, I was on Farm Boy's chat. This was probably 2 months ago now.
Yeah.
He sent me the link via message, and didn't stick it in chat. At least I don't think he stuck the link in chat. I wasn't there for the beginning part. But then this guy pops in out of nowhere. I don't know how he got the link, and he starts playing Barney songs. And the Farm Boy said that he's had this guy in there several times doing that to him. And that part, I can't figure out how that person was doing it, but that person stopped.
I think I know how that person done that. I think that person helped set up his YouTube his YouTube account and all this other stuff. I think that.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking that either Farm Boy has given complete control over his channel. That's one way to do it.
He did.
Or
he did do that, but he said he changed the passwords. Well, you got to change the passwords and everything. If you don't change the passwords in all of them, one with the same password, that person all he has to do is get in there, then he can backtrack through the rest of it.
Pretty much.
Because all he has to do is say, hey, you know, I've lost my password. Well, you know, before, because, you know, when they give him control, you know damn well he had control of the emails and everything else because you got to have that in order to get the passwords and all this other stuff. So they probably sent it right back to his email.
Yep. But he's going to try to live stream on his wife's YouTube channel. He just said Rosebud, and I haven't looked yet, but I'm sure there's like 1,000,001 Rosebuds out there.
Probably.
It's kind of like how there are like 1,000,001 Carloses.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, I was in a live stream today, and I know there's only one channel that I seen there, and that was called the Wiener Wiper. Or was it Wiener Cleaner or something? Yeah, Wiener Cleaner. That's what it was called. Yeah, the Wiener Cleaner. Wow, that was a neat name. So she had 175 followers or something, so it wasn't a troll. So, you know.
Yeah, I just found one Rosebud, and she almost has 1,000,000 subscribers. I highly doubt if that's her. Well, there's one with almost 2,000.
You're absolutely right there, Benjamin. It could have been somebody that they know or trust using a second account. You know, to all honesty, I'll tell you each and all right now, I have 14 different accounts. But you will never see me come into anybody's channel and screw with them in a negative way. I might come in and I will play with them and play with them and play with them. But by the end of the time I'm done, they'll know who it is because I'll come back in with my regular name and I'll start asking, hey, did you see so-and-so? I'm looking for him. Did you see this person? I'm looking for him. So they kind of get the idea that I was all of them people. So.
Yep.
I've never done it, and I will not do it to be mean to another channel. And the reason why I got all them channels is because say HDR, Bill 56 hardtop two-door, say Bill has 997 or 988 subscribers. So, man, I sure wish I could get over 1,000 tonight. Well, I got 14 channels, so I can go right in there and subscribe to him 14 more times, put him over the top. It's going to be worthless because I'm not going to watch him with those 14 channels. But what that does is that's a morale booster for Bill 56, and now he can work on going past his 1,000. And I've got him over the hump, so if he loses a couple, he's okay. And then he'll start building momentum and grab more and more channel followers. It's just a momentum builder. Dewey's got how many you got, Dewey? 3, 4, 5?
4, technically. One's a music channel that I haven't used in a while, but the other 3 I use. 2 of them are closed channels.
Yeah.
And I only have 3 accounts as well. I have one that's my main channel, which is the one that I'm using right now. And I created one back in October when I got a community guideline strike for a news cover that I did back then. That kind of made me change my perspective of how to make my channel go forward. And so, but when I got the community guideline strike, I decided to create a backup channel for the time being, and that's still up there. But I don't use it as much as I do on this one because ever since the community guideline strike, I turned pages and decided to shift the way I create my content and put it out there.
Right. Don't be afraid to live stream, Bill. Just be afraid to who you invite. So,
Yep, and don't post the damn link in chat.
Yeah, do not put your link in chat. So, you say, well, I only left it up there for 10 seconds. Well, in 10 seconds, just because your chat room says you've only got, mine says I got 11 viewers here. That's not accurate. I can tell you that for a fact. There's probably 50.
Wait. You know how you said that people should not post a link in the chat, Amish. Well, Gabriel Crabtree, who Amber is on with, she posted a link in their chat just now.
Okay, well, that's them. So, but anyway.
I'm just informing you in case Amber is going back and forth between this live stream and that one, so she could be aware that Gabriel should figure out another way to invite people on without having the same thing happen to her.
Right.
If they need me, I can go over there and invite people up.
So, but anyways, there's 12. Now there's 12 people here. Okay, but that's not accurate because there could be as many as 100 people in here right now watching. Just because it says 12 or 13 or 11, that's not completely accurate. You have a bunch of lurkers. I watched a YouTube video. I can't remember who it was, but they were talking about that. It was actually a live stream, and that they'd talked to somebody from YouTube, and YouTube says, yeah, there's no way they can actually keep the amount of people watching at any one time because people are in, out, and they cannot keep up with the algorithm that fast. So it does an algorithm, and it shows you how many is there at any one time, but there could be up to 100 in here right now. So everybody's speechless.
Yeah, it is, but Benjamin, back when I got the community guideline strike, that's when I created the backup channel called Angel's Live Streams, where I planned on posting my videos back then. But since it was only like a 3-month grace period for it, I figured I might as well just maybe use this as a form of a live stream and such. But I never did. But I just decided to keep the channel in case I ever do get another one. But I don't think I am since I shifted gears in the kind of content that I put out.
Well, it's the channel owner that gets the view for the stream, gets the watch time.
Or in other words, who's hosting it, which you're hosting this, Keith.
Yeah, I'm the host, so I would get all the watch time. If you had 200 people in there, well, you only can have 10 on the panel, but if you had 10 people on the panel, I would be the only one getting the watch time.
Yep.
Yeah, you like if I were to watch watch your live stream, Benjamin, I would not get the watch time. You would, because watch time is all about the people who is watching your live stream at that time. Kind of like how the most I've ever had in the live stream at one time was 34 people before people started decreasing, either the like going back and forth between other live streams, or there wasn't something that they want to engage or watch. But as far as like the number that was consistent for the bases, the most that I've ever had just consistent throughout the entire live stream was 15 people, and I did it for a total of 2 hours. So you just have to calculate the 2 hours times the 15 people that are watching, or the one before, and you'll get the hours for your channel. But I won't.
You only need 77 hours a week to get your 4,000 hours in a year. That's 77 hours a week. That's not that much. 10 hours a day watch time. So
there's always been a secondary way to private message people, Bill. You have to do it through Google Hangouts by friend requesting the people.
Right. But how do you got to be able to have it. I don't have that thing up there for friend request.
That's why you use their email, and you put a new conversation, click on there, and then you start typing.
Can you bring it up and show us, Dewey?
Yeah, show us right quick.
Okay. I don't have an email currently, but I can show you what I mean. But like here, I just click here and then type in the person's YouTube name or their email. And then it will come up here if it's the correct one. And then I would just like click there. It pops up. It will usually have down here either what is it? Accept or ignore, I think, and you can also type in there to them to tell who you are.
Okay.
So it's quite simple. That's why I have a lot of friends on here. See, and there's you.
Yep.
So you should have me as a friend on there.
I do, but I can't find out where my Google Hangouts is.
That's why it's a separate web page. You go to hangouts.google.com and this comes up.
All right.
Well, not these tabs, but
when
just
you get
here.
done, when you get done screen sharing, I could also show him where he could find the Google Hangouts.
Go ahead.
Because another way to find the Google Hangouts is on the front page of the Google Chrome. Because you see where it says new tab, because I opened it, and see these Google apps in the 9 squares. This will be all the Google apps from the account: Google Search, Google Maps, YouTube, Google Play Store, Gmail, Google Drive, Calendar, etc. And this right here is where the Hangouts are, and you can click on that, and it will take you to the Hangouts instantly, and you can follow the steps that Amish just talked about.
Yep.
Okay, I got Farm Boy 45, Mother Nature, Hazy Days, Nipple
Yep.
Nation, Bobby and Kim, Bill 56 H2, Bobby Angry Amish, Bobby Sprinkle.
Yep.
That's the conversations I've had.
Well, you click on new conversation and then you scroll down and then it shows who you're friends with.
Okay, I'm going to share this. That guy right there. The Lumrow. That's I'm sure that's probably one that was in Facebook, Farm Boy's room.
Could be, but those look like who are you're friends with.
Yeah, I know. He's not a friend of mine. I have no idea.
Huh. You want to block them?
Oh, I gotta go to settings. Delete conversation, block. Yeah.
Oh, well, that works too.
Yeah. So. So. Yeah. So that's Um, that was one of the guys. I know I thought I blocked both of them, but I only blocked one. I'd already read his conversation and deleted the conversation. So I know they are probably the ones that were in with Farm Boy because it would come right from the same area as Farm Boy's conversation came from. So
Yeah. It does help out with your channel. It can give you a lot of watch time. I think one person for 1 hour can give you something like 4 hours of watch time. I forget how they figure the math.
well, if you have 20 people watching for 1 hour, that's 20 hours of watch time. I normally every day when I do a live stream, I have anywhere between 20 and 25 people, and I do 3 hours, so that's anywhere between 40 and 70 hours, and then I get anywhere between 100 and 80 to 250 people that stop in and look at that stream, and if they basically watch it for if just 80 of them or 60 of them watch it for 1 minute, that's an extra hour. But if they watch it for 5 minutes, that's an extra 3 hours. So,
Yeah, I was about to ask if Bill wants to come up. I would need to have your email, Bill. Your Gmail or whatever email you have connected with Google. Well, it looks like his internet went for a
he's
dump.
probably in his about page. Let me check.
You froze.
Yeah.
There we go. Yep, exactly, Junkyard. Nipple Nation. I wondered about that.
What's written in blood?
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That's good. I'm doing good there, nipple. Let's see. Nope, he don't have one, but I do have him on my Google Hangouts. I can invite him to that, can I?
Should be able to.
Bill. Let's see. Huh. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how.
You go to the Hangouts chat, that the current live chat. You go up to the top. You'll see like a person, the head and part of the body. You click on that. There should be like a number 2 beside it or number 1. You click on that. It brings up the box like I showed you. Then you go down at the bottom. You click Add People, and then you can go through your friends list and add people.
Okay.
And then you have to confirm it. Yes, the hashtag is part of his name. Oh, okay. I'll go to your About page and bring him in here.
Yeah, go to my About. Go to his About.
Okay. No, it's not on your About page. It just
Yeah,
shows Twitter.
Hell, I don't know. I'm trying to find him myself. He's on here on my conversations, but I can't.
There's BJ Hunting.
Yeah, I've got him. Where'd he go? I got him up here, but then it's for a hangout on May 29th.
Oh. Let me show you. All right. There's the hangout there, and then you click. Can you see my screen, Keith?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you. There you go.
Okay. Let me do that again. You click the
Okay.
live hangout, then you go to here where that little person is, and then I'm gonna have to hide that. And then you click add people. And then this is all who's in your friends list, or at least mine. And then you just click the person, and then they'll show up here, and then you click add people.
Okay.
If he's on your friend list. I'm not gonna add him because he's asleep. Oh, where's that button at? There it is. But yeah, it looks like I need your email, Bill. Unless it is Bill56HT2DR@gmail.
Probably is.
I can try that. And then waiting.
I don't know.
Not coming up, so it must be under a different thing.
I type in his name, it doesn't come up with nothing. It says no matches.
Yeah, because apparently it's under a different email account.
I'm talking about just to get in the Google Hangouts.
Oh. It's actually quite simple.
Yeah, it says a guy that knows how to do it.
I showed you.
I'm telling you, show me what you're showing me, but it's
Well, basically, it seems as though you're not doing it like in a full pictured manner, or like on doing it on screen share, so he could understand. You're giving it like a step-by-step process, but when it comes to people like Iron Dog, he kind of gets complicated for something like you, Amish, who understands it clearly. So maybe you can screen share it and show us a step-by-step again.
Okay.
It's not that. My screen doesn't look anything like his screen. So I can't get my screen to look like his screen. Go ahead and do it, Amish.
Okay. I'll just get rid of these.
So how did you get that screen right there? Because mine comes up, it just here. I'll show you what mine looks like real quick.
Okay. I have to stop screen sharing then.
Okay. That's what my screen share looks like.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
Okay. Now, how did you get yours to go into all them other places?
The tabs beside it, those are just conversations I had up.
Okay. All right. Now, where would I click? Right here?
No, click new conversation. Oh, first. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Go.
New conversation.
Scroll down.
I scrolled.
You don't have them on your friends list.
No, but I had a private conversation before.
Yeah, but that don't matter. If you don't have him as a contact, you cannot invite him unless you kick everybody else out of that hangout, and so it's just him, and then you put the link to that. And for some reason, the current call is not on here. He's the only one. Click the person
Over here on the right,
up at the top near the camera.
right up here.
No, to the right, in the combo. Go down a little to, not the X. Ah. Click the Bill and Ray conversation again.
Okay.
Okay. Go. Wait. Stop moving the mouse. Go straight up where you see the camera and the person. Move the mouse. Okay. Click the person. X Ray Johns. Remove.
Okay.
Cancel. Now Bill is the only one left in there. Now, if you want, you can post the Hangout link in there, because for some reason, click on the green button to the left, not the new conversation, but all the way to the left, the green button. Yeah. Because are you at the very top of the list?
Yeah.
Okay, for some reason, your live is not showing up on your Hangout, and it should. Oh, I see why. You're under Keith, but you're not. You're live streaming from Iron Dog.
Right.
You have to be logged into Iron Dog to see your live.
I am logged in to Iron Dog 63. Are you talking about my YouTube account?
No, the actual Google Hangouts.
Right.
It must be on a different one, because it should show up like mine shows up, because I'm currently in there.
I don't know. I'm out of here. So I'll go back so I can see people's comments. So, sorry about that, guys, but technology, isn't it wonderful? Thank God for YouTube for screwing it all up, because nobody ever used personal messages. So. Penny Pitcher, how you doing? Nice to have you here. Yeah, until they bring back PM, that's right. TJ's Woodworking Shop, nice to have you here. Miss Green Thumb, you're looking lovely as ever. How come you only have one green thumb and the other one is slightly purple? I missed a lot, so I'm sorry. Hit 100 degrees today there, Junk. So, and by the way, Nipplemation, how you doing? Nice to have you here. So, seems like every time I get to doing something, I get 100 people wanting to comment, or 100 comments. You guys still there?
Yeah, we're still here. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure that the Amish is trying to get Bill on.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. If you can do it, you can do it. Well, you can put your email in the chat room. That's not gonna. Nobody can hack your email. The only thing they can do is send you, email or letters. But they don't do that.
Like a naughty message, basically.
Yeah, they'll do. They might send that to you one or two times, and then they'll get tired of it. So you can.
Yeah.
I always put my email in the chat room. It don't matter.
Yes, Penny, that's correct.
Yes, that's the year I was born. So, and you don't have to be sorry there, Bill. Just go ahead and put your email in here. Like, here's mine. I have no problem with putting mine in there. So,
And neither do I. Here's mine as well.
in fact, if you guys You want to email me? Go ahead and email me, but make sure you put on there "Do not delete." YouTube, Keith, YouTube Iron Dog, do not delete, and then that way I'll read that message. I get about 500 emails a day, so. You were born, well, then you're a little bit older than me because today is my birthday, Penny Pitcher. So
Happy birthday, Iron Dog.
thank you. Thank you. I just
Happy
turned 50.
birthday again.
Thank you.
Yep.
I appreciate it. So,
He's going to tinkle.
Junkyard's got junk mail. There you go.
Bill says I'm going to tinkle.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Green Thumb. Yeah, 2 or 3 more won't hurt you. That's right. I tell you, you know what? It takes forever on your cell phone, on my cell phone, to get rid of them because you've got to click each one of them to delete them. I don't have an option to click, to delete all. You have to hit each one individually with your thumb in order to get them to put the check mark on them.
Are you talking about emails?
Yeah, we're talking about emails. Yeah.
Yeah, I have that same thing as well, where you have to select each one, and it doesn't have like a select all button box.
Some other phones I had did have that select phone button or select all. Now on my, email on my personal on my PC, I'll let it run for 4 or 5 days, and then I'll go in and I'll start scanning them. And by scanning, it means I flip the wheel real quick, and if one catches my eye, I'll look at it. If they don't, then I don't, and then I'll go through them all and throw the delete all button on there. And then when I'm done with that, then I'll go back in and empty the trash. So, thank you, TJ. I appreciate it. So. And by the way, happy belated birthday, Penny Pitcher. So.
Yes, it can be done with OBS. I personally don't know how to do it, but plenty of YouTubers use it.
But if you're doing it with OBS, you better have a good computer because it absolutely drains. I got a 4 megabyte or whatever this thing is, Dell.
Gig.
Yeah, 4 gigabyte. And I'm sure this is not going to be strong enough to run the OBS. A lot of people say it is.
It would lag.
It would lag, especially with the great internet that I have. So.
Yeah, if you had 4 meg, you would not be on here.
Right.
Yeah, and but the computer that I have has a 8 gig memory and a 1 terabyte hard drive and a quad core processor.
That's pretty typical. You can go to YouTube and search how to use OBS on YouTube. I'm sure there's plenty of tutorials.
Oh, yeah, there is. Now, this is a phone from Steve. I haven't got it turned on yet. I'm going to take it tomorrow. And, my SIM card in my other phone is way too small.
You know, Amish, the way you said, well, that's pretty typical, was hilarious to me because the way you sounded and said it kind of made you like, oh, that's not highly advanced. That's not my kind of cup of tea.
Are you sure you found the right spot for the SIM card?
Yeah, because it looks like the SIM card spot. Let me show you. It's real easy to open this phone, too. You just throw it on the floor and it opens right up.
Pretty much all phones do that.
Yeah, it's safe to put your email in your about page. And if you want to, like, edit the YouTube about section to add, like, your forms of social media, it's pretty simple to do if my birthday elders wouldn't mind letting me do so, Iron Dog, or I should say Iron Fist.
Yeah, you can put yours in there.
Because, yeah, it's very simple to do to edit your about page. And it's also safe to add your email because nowadays you need to have an email to interact and invite people on Hangouts. The way to do is click on Customize Channel because nowadays YouTube has its a new setting, and then once you go back to the old setting of it being all white, you can click on the About tab, and then you can add links. Where it says details, I can have my own business email or have my own personal email for business inquiries, but I better change that from that to my Gmail account one, because I used my Yahoo one, but I wanted you to invite me with my Gmail one, so I better go ahead and edit that right quick. And if you want people to see it, you can have it where it can authenticate and authoritate it. And if you want to add like your social media links, click on the edit tab, and then it'll allow you to name the link and post the URL to your link. Like my Twitter is there, my Facebook is there, and my donation links like my Patreon and PayPal are there. And if you have your own merchandise store, you can add that as well. And it's pretty simple to do. And if you ever want to get rid of a social media link, you can just click the trash can icon and add a different one, or just get rid of it without being it there. And if you want to edit your description, you can do the same thing and edit what your channel wants to be about.
The processor is not that important. They're all important. The RAM, the video card, and the processor. But if you have a quad core, that just basically means it does stuff faster and it can do more stuff.
Can you see that?
Yep. That's the SD card. It's most likely underneath the battery.
What about that one?
Or
There's two of them there. There's one here, then there's one there.
huh. Pretty sure that the first one with the little picture on it, that's an SD card, and the second one at the top is the SIM card.
Okay. Well, that little white card I showed you, I thought fit in here because it looks like the same diagram as that, but it's way too small.
You know what, Junkyard? This old computer of mine that I have right here was the computer that I had for 3 or 4 years before I needed to upgrade, and it had a 500 gig hard drive and the Intel Celeron processor. Not sure if it was a dual core or quad core, but basically now it's just like a left alone computer because it's not as fast as I hoped it would be anymore, and the screen itself is starting to lose its pixelation.
I don't know, after the live stream, I'll talk to you about it, Dewey.
Okay.
No. Well, welcome to Tech Talk, everybody, because we're absolutely none of us know nothing about it. So, yeah, so.
Well, like I said, Junkyard, all of it's important. Not one is more important than the other. Because like mine, I currently have a 1 gig mid-range NVIDIA card, but I have a 4 gig in the box NVIDIA card, GTX 960. That would make my system fly.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
At one time, there used to be, back in the early 2000s or something, no, 90s, there we go, where you could literally add RAM to the graphics card to make it faster. But nowadays, it's all built in for some reason.
Yeah, because I remember doing that. I remember buying, I had a 56K, and then I doubled it.
Yep.
So, and it cost me like $60.
The thing about like computers and cell phones these days is it doesn't have like the many of the upgradable features anymore, like you being able to replace your graphics card with a better one, or you being able to switch your hard drive with a solid state drive. You just have to buy what the manufacturer put in its current computer lineup.
Well, what I wish they would do is when you got a phone, there was absolutely 100% storage available. That would be nice. But when you get a phone, as soon as you turn it on, you've got like 3% storage left because everything they put into the phone, they want to upgrade on it and put up in the phone. You have no storage. So that phone is basically useless because there's so much shit in there, you can't use the storage for anything. Sooner or later, you get tired, you go get another phone. Because
I once bought a 8 gig tablet, and guess what? Half of that stuff was used all because of the processor, all because of the pre-installed apps, all because of the pre-installed programs, etc.
that should have all been accounted for before they even accounted for the storage. That should have all been added in there before the storage was even added.
Yeah, because cell phones, tablets, all the stuff should be already accounted for before the storage was even put in.
Well, a Celeron processor is what, a dual core or even a single core, and that's pretty old. And 4 gigs of memory. The most OSs take between 2 and 4 gigs of RAM.
I would like to build me a computer that have to hook up to a radiator and a nuclear power plant.
Well, you can do the radiator thing. There's plenty of computers that have built-in radiators. I'm dead serious about that.
Antifreeze cool. Yeah,
Yep, antifreeze.
Yep. Like I said, I used to have my CB when I was driving truck. My CB could reach out and touch you from a long ways. You know, when I keyed up next to you, you swear to God, your CB was going to shake off the dash, you know. And what I did is when I went and had it worked on, I had, you know, the guy to tweak it. I said, hey, you know, when I'm done with this, I want to key up and melt the CB in the guy's truck next to me. And he said, well, I don't know about that, but we can get her close.
Okay, let's see. I see an email.
Okay. Well, you bring them up. We only bring them up for about 10 minutes, but after that, we'll bring up, you know, bring them up, and we'll talk to Bill for a few minutes, and then we'll continue that conversation with Bill on Thursday if you want.
Ah, that explains why. It was a different email.
Hey, Angry Amish.
Yes.
Are you from the Amish paradise?
Nope.
He ain't even Amish.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to do this. Okay, when it comes up, it's on here, blah, blah, blah. Come on. Damn it. Where'd it go? Is it done? No, that's not. Fudge. Alright, screw it. I'm doing this.
Look at all the porn sites over there on Dewey's.
Yep. Everybody says that. Okay. Click new conversation. Right click, paste the email. Bam. There he is. Then invite for a new friend. And then I'm going to go to here. Oh, well, your icon popped up now, but
I just got invited to my own email or Google Hangout.
oh, come on. I'm going to have to refresh this. The person's not, the little person icon's not popping up. Okay. It's not popping up. Why aren't you popping up?
Because it's YouTube and Google's better idea.
No, I think it's on my end.
Oh, maybe you got to get rid of 200 of those tabs.
It's closer to 3.
Yeah, but if you cut out 200 of them, they'd be a lot better.
Yeah, you know, instead of like adding them on Hangouts itself, I just sent the Hangout link to him to his email address instead.
That works too. Okay, I don't know what's going on.
Here, I'll get it. Bill, 56 two-door.
Well, at least I have Bill for next time.
Yeah, I'm not a robot.
Oh, thanks, Alex Smith. But yeah, I'm only 28 years old, and that's why it makes me a smart cookie. But some people are smarter than me, even though some of them are the stuff is still new. I'm like, huh? How did you figure out faster than I could? But some people are smarter, some people are more wiser, while others have an equal packet of information inside their head.
I've only got 8 gigs because that's how much the board supports. I have another board down here from the same socket set, and it has 16 gigs. It's an old server board.
Well, my current laptop, my Lenovo, the 320 IdeaPad, can have its memory be upgraded from its 8 gig, initial 8 gigs to up to 12 gigs.
Yep. The more RAM you have, the more less likely it's going to lag or think. It would be a better way to say it. Like with all my tabs, sometimes if I bring up a new tab, it starts thinking because it's run out of memory.
This thing won't let me open up his Yahoo Mail. Every time I go to click on it, it says untitled and won't open. So I don't know whether you
Copy the email link.
Kevin Miller 1, good morning or good evening. How are you doing?
Hello, Colin. Happy birthday again. And by the way, that's Keith's twin brother.
Okay. I'm in his about page. Viewing the email. See, now all it says is it says Bill, then there's email.
Yeah.
Copy email address. Okay. What do you want me to do with it now?
You can go to your email address or your email and send him an email.
Okay.
Yeah, compromise an email and send the Hangout link to him like I did.
Six gig's okay. I wonder how much it can be upgraded to. Are you working with laptops or desktops, Junkyard?
Yeah, because there's a difference between a desktop and a laptop. A laptop is more for portability, while a desktop is more for office or the use, or like, let's say, a studio.
Gaming.
Yep, exactly.
Trying to figure out all this technical stuff, being that a YouTube site to get rid of the personal messenger that nobody was using. Don't understand where they got nobody was using it because I think everybody used it. But
the biggest downside to a laptop is you run out of upgradability compared to a desktop.
Right.
And plus, it's a heck of a lot more expensive to upgrade a freaking laptop than it is a desktop.
I personally myself like a Ford Pinto there, Junkyard.
I would strip the drivetrain out, just saying.
Yeah.
Laptops. Okay. I hear clatters of footsteps.
That was my son walking through.
But the PM system of 4.
But
I got one.
basically on a person's YouTube channel, there used to be a message icon in the about section of their channel where you can private message to people. But now it's not there anymore because under where status is from the date that you created your channel and where the number of views that you have to your description and such. There used to be a little message icon right where the flag report button is, and the message icon used to be able to private message people, but since then YouTube got rid of it and had to make it more complicated than it was before.
Yeah, that's pretty much life expectancy of a laptop. 4 years. But a desktop, every 4 years, you could upgrade a part. It would technically be cheaper.
They just changed it to a bubble icon.
It's the icon that I showed you a little bit ago when I was doing the screen share of where the new bubble icon is the new messages.
Yeah, they're doing a Facebook-like thing now. But you have to add people that way, too.
Yep, it's pretty much exactly like Messenger, if you tell me, Alexander.
Well, 300 or 400 feet, that's your router. It has that capacity to go that far. Or put a big bubble of Wi-Fi. What the was that?
Actually, that was the shower upstairs.
It sounded like a low fart.
It was.
It sounded like a big burp.
No, what it is when you crack the faucet open or the shower head open up there, that's when it relieves the pressure for going upstairs. What happened is when they did the plumbing, they didn't put a vent in it, so you know.
You go to well, screw it. I'm gonna put the link.
No, it's not the longest username you've seen.
Oh fudge! I don't want to click that.
How you doing? The longest username you have never. Whatever. Let me check your channel out there.
Oh, click that link and it will take you straight to Google Hangouts, All American Grandpa. It will take it to your Hangouts, not ours. You know, I bet you that pipe is like rubbing on a piece of wood or something when it turns on.
There you go. The longest. I think mine's longer.
You have less letters.
Huh?
You have less letters.
I have less letters.
Uh-huh. Say that 10 times fast.
I don't think I got less letters.
And Amish, as far as the longevity of an average laptop computer or desktop, what do most people do with their old desktops or laptops? Do they throw them away or do they use them for parts?
Most people don't use them for parts. They either get donated to Goodwill or some people just hold on to it because they're scared of the information getting out. Or if you're lucky, you find it for sale on eBay. That might be longer.
Yeah.
Since the dashes.
Are they trying to become trolls now?
Nope. That's two of my names right there.
Oh, those are your accounts?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
But it's hilarious, though.
There's Bill.
Well, hi, Bill.
Hello.
Do you have your audio enabled?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to Bill.
I know. I heard him. There he is.
Are we here?
Yep.
Yep, we're here.
Man, what a pain in the ass.
Yes, it is, Bill.
And now I hear an echo.
Because you got your sound down, probably.
Yeah, you probably have your sound on the YouTube tab or on your browser.
All right, hold on a minute.
You may be able to sell it for quite a few bucks because some people like building old machines to play old school games on Junkyard.
Because, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do with this old heap of thing since I have my Lenovo IdeaPad 320 computer now with a better processor and the more storage. But I'm just wondering, should I just hold off to it for parts or what to do with it? But as far as information goes, I deleted all my information and refreshed it. So nothing to worry about as far as personal files go because I transferred everything to my new one when it came time.
Most likely, the parts from the HP will not work with the Levino.
Lenovo.
Yeah.
Levino.
You can either try to sell it or use it as a doorstop. That's the only two things I can think of.
Yeah, I think a doorstop might be more accurate for such.
Or you could give it to somebody that needs a computer. There you go.
Well, the thing is, the screen is kind of pixelated and glitchy.
Okay. Well, then I would use it to skip across the lake.
First hit, it would probably sink.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure there's no such thing as a waterproof laptop yet.
Yeah. Super expensive. There's even freaking bulletproof ones. Military uses that stuff.
Oh. So how you been, Bill? You're looking lovely as ever.
Keith, you're just too good.
I
You're
know.
too nice.
Well,
I love you, Bill.
You guys don't realize about Bill. Bill was actually 6'11" when he started jumping out of airplanes. But every time he'd land, he got an inch shorter. By the time it was said and done, now he's only 5'6".
No, Keith, I am 5'7".
5'7". Is that after you wake
No,
up?
actually, I'm still 5'9". But I'll tell you what, it's not the jumping that hurts you, it's that sudden stop.
Yep.
That's where you lose the inch every time you land. Take
I
target
have
practice.
got to figure out how to stop that dadgum echo, but I'm afraid to mash a button.
Well, I don't hear it, so you're fine here. So.
Yeah, I don't hear it either.
Well, we're not going to be on here much longer anyways. We're just trying to get you on, see how you figure out how to do this crap. But
Well, I think we've got it now, Keith, but my God, it only takes a half hour.
I know. No, I still don't know how to do it. So I'm going to have to.
With PM, you could do it in just, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
All American says I was with the 82nd Bill.
Yeah, I know. I got him. I subbed to him. I was in the 82nd Airborne at Fort Bragg from April. Well, let me see. No, because I had to go through jump school and everything. About April, May, June, about June or July of '63 until June of '66.
All
Oh,
American
that was probably a long time before old Double Eagle.
This is what happened to Bill. Bill's just sitting there looking, dumb at the whole world, and somebody walks up and says, "Hey, who wants to jump out of an airplane for $65 extra a month?" And Bill says, "I do, I do."
Well, actually, Keith, what it was I was making $64 and change a month as a private, and they said, "Well, if you want to go airborne, jump out of a plane, we'll give you $55 extra a month." Man, I tell you what, I couldn't wait. Sign me up, Leroy.
Damn near doubled your pay overnight.
I'll tell you what, man, $55 extra was a lot of money in 1963.
Oh yes, it was. Don't be late for your dinner, Bell. All right. I see you changed your name. It's still my birthday, Bell. Today is still my birthday, so you're okay.
Someone made a new account.
But
So I made a longer one.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Eagle, I don't know about you guys, but I went through jump school at Fort Benning. And man, when we got there, stepped off of that bus, Bo, it was run from the time if you left a building or a vehicle, you better be running.
hide stepping it.
Because them yo-hoos would put you down to do 25 push-ups to quickly make your head swim.
Right?
What really cracked me up is they didn't discriminate between privates and officers.
Yeah.
Them drill instructors would say, and this would be a colonel or a major, "Get down and give me 25, sir."
Yeah. The only thing is there's hell to pay after they get done with that, though. You know.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't take anything in the world for the time I spent in the Army. Nothing.
It's a good experience.
Yep. I'll tell you what, made a man out of you.
Oh yeah.
Listen, y'all hear that echo?
I hear a slight one, but it ain't much.
I don't know how to stop it.
Well, is your YouTube got the sound on?
Well, it probably has, but I'm afraid to mash the button.
That's okay. We're only going to be on here.
I'll probably go bye-bye.
Well, we're only going to be on here for a couple more minutes, anyway. So, but and then
Well, anyhow, I got my email on my about page now, so maybe that'll help.
Yeah.
Have you guys? Could I do that if I was doing a live stream and I wanted to invite you? Could I do that the same way?
Yeah.
Go to about page.
Yep.
Send an email.
Yep. Just click on your email. Go up there to your when you do here. I'll show you on the screen. Okay. What you do, Bill, is I hate it when it does that. Anyways, it won't let me do it because for some reason, when you want to share something,
You have to screen share it.
Yeah, it wants to share 2,000 times. So,
I see an invite thing there.
anyways, you go up here to your top to your human being up here on your Google Hangouts, and you hit that, and you copy that link that's up there. Then go over to their page, hit their about page, bring up their email, and then you can click on your email into your Googles, bring up your email, put that in there, and then send them the invite that way. Or you can hit the M right here when you open up the invites, and that'll open up your email, and you can go and get their name, copy it in the send to, and then hit that and hit the send button, and it'll send them the Hangouts.
All right, all right.
Do you know how to use Alt Tab, Keith?
What's that?
Do you use what on me?
Alt Tab.
Yeah. No, I know Alt Tab, but I don't know how to use it.
Okay.
How do you,
Heck, I got Twitter on my phone, but I don't know how to Twitter.
did you have to do a cherry jump there, Bill?
It's Alt Tab.
All American wants to know if you had
What was
to.
that, Keith?
All American wants to know if you had to do a cherry jump.
Cherry jump's your first one.
All right, everybody. It's we're gonna get out of here in 3 minutes, about 10:15, and then. But we wanted to see if we could get Bill to come up here and show him how to do it. So, but I will be having another nighttime live stream on Thursday, and then my regular live streams Monday through Sunday, Sunday through Monday, Sunday through Sunday. So every morning. So check me out there.
It was great to see you again, Bill. I know I met you the first time on Farm Boy 45's late night live stream with a few of the other cool people that I got to know, from Lunatic Dad to Green Bay Wacko, as I like to call him now.
All right, Angel. Give me about 30 seconds of what your channel is all about.
What?
Give me about 30
Well, look,
seconds what you're about.
My channel
Thanks
is
to all
a
you
variety
guys.
channel.
Bye.
If you,
Angel
yeah.
and Keith, thank you so much. I really thank you. All of you.
Well, you're.
And no
Go ahead
problem,
and tell
Bill. But let me tell me what my channel is about right quick. My channel is basically a variety channel. If you love music covers, if you love interacting with people, if you love watching people eat in the form of mukbang, if you love hanging out with others, if you love meeting new people, my channel is the place to go, because I try to have variety in every aspect of the way. So if you want variety in your life, come to my channel, the channel that is full of variety.
Well, that's good. Come to mine and I'll show you how not to work on your car.
And when you're part of my channel, you're part of the Angel family. And when you're into the Angel family, you'll always be loved. You'll always be respected. You'll always be treated with kindness, dignity, and love. So I'll never judge you. I'll never disrespect you. And I'll always love you. And you'll always be part of the Angel family.
Great. Thanks, guys. Night all.
Night.
Keith.
Tell us about your channel there, Bill. Tell us about your channel. Angel, post a link in there so people can get your channel if they want.
Let me just post a comment, because I'm not a mod. So if I was, I'd be more than happy to post my own channel link. But I'll go ahead and just comment, and
There you
people
go.
can click on the Go to Channel tab.
Okay, Bill, tell us about your channel.
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
God. Keith, I started out working on my 56 Chevrolet, and man, I got a lot of views, and then I started doing live stream, and then the views went.
Well, you know,
Mainly, I'm going to get back to working on my old 56 Chevrolet Bel Air and start posting some videos. I've got some medical problems, but they're up soon.
okay, go ahead and type in chat there, Bill, so people can, subscribe to you if they haven't. Go ahead, Dewey. Tell us all about yourself.
I have abandoned videos, car videos. I mostly do taste testings now and cooking. That's about it.
Oh, yeah, man. I tell you what, we love cooking. I love
Maybe
eating,
you can
but
check
I
out
ain't
a
got no
few.
teeth.
Maybe you can check out my live stream that I did about 4 months ago, where I made my cheesy bacon bombs.
There you go.
Cool.
Everyone loves bacon, and everyone loves the taste of cheese added onto a pizza or added onto an omelet.
Right?
Oh yeah, love cheese omelet.
All right, everybody. It's 10:16. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe. God bless. Prayers and peace be with you all. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being here. I will be back on in the morning, so if you want, come and see me.
See you later, Bill. Yeah, I know I need to work on my volume, but this is just who I am, and you at the age of 98 years old has to get used to it.
Y'all have a good night. God
Good
bless.
night.
And y'all take care.
Thanks, Keith. At least we're learning.
Yeah, that's right. Lasagna. There you go. I love you, Kevin.
Night, all.
Nice.
Good night. So, I need to talk to you after in just a
I'm
second.
gonna go ahead and exit now, so you guys can talk in private.
Yep.
See you later, Iron Dog. See you later, Amish. Enjoy living in the Amish paradise. Love both of you. Good night.
See ya, Angel.
Have a great one.